Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Here comes another 0-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Daniel Nava will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Ortiz will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the American League in home runs. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Hit hard to the right. The 0-2 once more. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The next 0-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Will Middlebrooks will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. David Ross will dig in here. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, yeah, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Rex Huseby makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hit hard towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Hector Sanchez digs in at the plate. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Beckham for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3. First pitch coming.
Second baseman.
Fouled straight back. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Here you go, let it fly now. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Daniel Nava will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Daniel Nava.
Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Ramirez. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Hey, like skin up there, huh? Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Fouled back.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Will Middlebrooks will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. David Ross will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. And this is fouled back and out of play. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Come on, big guy. Extend yourself right here. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side... Rex Huseby will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Ball 1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Hector Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Eaton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Jackie Bradley Jr. will take his cuts now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
And a lot of times you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Daniel Nava will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now. David Ortiz will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Piazza retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Will Middlebrooks will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ramirez has this at short, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. They just look lost up there.
Shane Victorino will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning. Rex Huseby will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Fouled back.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid. Here we go now, let's go. All right, let's go.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
You drive it like you did. Let's go. Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Dustin Pedroia will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Garcia is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Daniel Nava.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Garcia is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing by Ortiz, and Big Papi drills this one deep to right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Will Middlebrooks will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Whew, that's a heck of a challenge there, especially with 2
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the White Sox attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by On a lazy Sunday afternoon, what better than baseball to tide you over? From Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland, Michael Bourne will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And he puts it away for the first out. Michael Brantley will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Eaton is there, 2 gone. Jason Kipnis will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. De Aza is going to have room out there. Nick Swisher will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Yan Gomes will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Beckham will tuck this. Lonnie Chisenhall will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fouled back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Mike Aviles will get his first shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. De Aza is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ryan Rayburn will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Michael Brantley will try it again. He flew out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Garcia is there now, and he has it for the second out. Jason Kipnis will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Nick Swisher will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Nick.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Yan Gomes will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Garcia is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. As Drupal Cabrera will dig in. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line hard into left. Piazza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. Cold strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Ryan Rayburn will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fouled straight back. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Sliced down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. Michael Bourne will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. Flowers looks up and reins it in for out number 2. Michael Brantley will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Fouled back. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the White Sox 0. Jason Kipnis will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Leaves the circle change high. Can't do much of that, and it's ball 1. Seemed to me like the wheels were coming off for this guy a bit in the 6th inning. Any surprise he's back out there for the 7th?
A little. I mean, this deep into a start, that's usually when you say, we'll let the bullpen take care of it from here. Apparently, though, they think he's got something left.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
So far, it's almost like these guys have been winning with smoke and mirrors. Even after this base hit, they're still being out hit by 4, yet they're on top where it counts, on the scoreboard.
Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. David Percy will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Score this afternoon, first for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Cleveland, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Percy. His record is now 1-3. Credit the save to Nate Jones, his 21st. The loss goes to John Exford. He falls to 0-5.